pregame show.
Check. I'm from where the cameras run. News cameras never come.
The sights of the Atlanta skyline as we are here in the heart of Georgia.
Boys, nice line.
Welcome everyone to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Atlanta, Georgia at the Phillips Arena, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Taking a look at Toronto, they've got to feel like, guys, they have an opportunity to rack up some wins over the next stretch of their schedule. They'll be playing a lot of games in their own building.
And I think for Toronto, they have hit the ground running this year. The work they did in the offseason has paid huge dividends right away.
Sure it has. I mean, they came out of the preseason with a real air of confidence. There may not have been many outsiders who believed in them, but now plenty of people do.
Here are the five for the Raptors. They've got Damari Carroll out there. Mr. Clutch out there at DeRozan. Then it's Scola, and it's Valanciunas, and at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Teague. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Goes up with the strike, and the rejection by Valanciunas. About 1 minute into the first quarter. DeRozan passes to Mr. Clutch. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. There's the dish to Carroll. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. From outside the arc. Scola. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the timber.
And that's what happens, though, when you do your work early in terms of getting the good position.
Prince kicks to Corbin. Teague with a clean look. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
What a season for Al Horford last year. Such a great display from him and his team as he led the Hawks to the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference.
And for all the team accomplishments the Hawks had, Horford was able to hit some of his own milestones as well. Had his first career triple-double last season.
Here's Teague. Raptors knocking down the tray. Off the run. Shot by Prince. Cannot hit. And Toronto will come the other way.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall. You don't want your best shooter giving up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top 3-point specialists in the league would probably catch heat for taking that shot.
Now here's Teague. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And he gets it to go. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Marty DeRozan on the wing. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Over to the left wing. Carroll. Millsap grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Scola dishes to DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
Oh, man, you know he would love to have that one over.
Carroll against Prince. It's blocked. But they recover it. Millsap passes to Teague. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Carroll's got his second bucket of the night. The Hawks trail by 5. Toronto was a strong team on the road last season, Clark. A big part of why they came away with 49 wins on the season.
And 22 of those 49 wins were on the road. As a group, they managed to keep things close on the road. And because of that competitiveness, they were over 500 there as well.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Splitters checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Tayshaun Prince. Justin Howard.
And guys, I think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
They just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time, John.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Mark DeRozan on the wing. And the pass to Mr. Clutch. Screen by Scola. From deep. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got his first 3 points of the game.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Seconds left in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
So he gets them both. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Valanciunas and the powerful one-handed slam.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and Splitter with the layup. That will count. He caught it!
Unbelievable. When a shot like that falls, even the hostile crowd has to crack a smile.
The second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot block, and it does intimidate.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Toronto right now, Mr. Clutch out there with DeRozan. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Damari Carey. And it's Scola at the forces.
And Dennis Schroeder has drawn some comparisons to Rajon Rondo. Long arms, very quick and athletic. He's awfully tough to keep in front of you, but he's also a guy that can knock down a mid-range jump shot.
Back to Horford. Pass to Schroeder. To the paint. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut back down to 2 at those points from Al Horford.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And again, it's Atlanta. This Dennis Schroeder is in a lot of ways like a Greg Anthony. Very quick, very smart on the floor, but he's a young player. He says Clark that he watched a lot of tape of Tony Parker to see how he got to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a great blueprint, especially when you consider the Hawks run a very similar system to the Spurs.
Splitter kicks to Horford. Hands you the ball out of bounds. Splitter touched it last. With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past 10 games. In 4th position, Al Horford.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Man, it's so much fun to watch a big guy handling and orchestrating things from the lane. I mean, it causes so many problems when you've got a guy who can score down there who also has vision and an excellent basketball IQ.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Hawks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Schroeder. misses the three. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan. Here's the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against Oklahoma City.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Takes the three. Good. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, I tell you, last season was a big one for the Hawks and Coach Budenholzer. Their dominant season won him multiple Coach of the Month titles, and eventually he won the Coach of the Year award.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap is checked in for Splitter. Prince comes in for Cephalosha. Kyle Korver is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. Rebound Atlanta. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Prince kicks to Teague. Fires the three. Atlanta gets it back. Horford. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
Carroll, no one around him. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And it's good. And that's 10 points for Horford.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Carroll. He's around 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Outside Teague. He dishes it to Korver. Back to Teague. 6 on the shot clock. Horford sets a screen for Teague. From deep three-point range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Raptors are gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And the cut by Scola.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark with the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Toronto's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Teague. Goes back up. Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got 10 points in the quarter.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Mr. Clutch. A three-pointer is right on target.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Hawks ahead. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille. Al Horford putting in some incredible work tonight. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds. That does it for halftime as the game is just about set to get...
Now both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Al Horford has been sensational.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, fronting, doubling, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. The Hawks leading. Thing about DeMar DeRozan, he came into the league fairly unpolished, struggled to handle the ball, created in his own shot, and but sometimes he would create for others too. But he settled down. You can see the growth.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. You could see the physical talent was there in terms of him playing the two. The question was, could he make the commitment mentally to become a great player? Well, from what he's done the last few years, I would have to say he's definitely been able to do that.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pick by Horford. Prince kicks the tee. No good from outside.
And, you know, getting back to DeRozan, he's put a spit shine on his offense. Over the past 2 seasons, averaged over 20 points a game, was also good for 3 or 4 assists, showing everybody how work ethic can overcome unrefined skill.
A nice shot by T.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Raptors trail by 4. Kicks to Scola. And you can count, he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You know, for DeMar DeRozan, scary to think that he's still scratching the surface of his potential. Made his first All-Star appearance in 2014. Was a little dinged up last year, but still very effective. No doubt he's the real deal.
This is to Schroeder. Feeds it to Splitter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And the one thing Tiago Splitter gives you every year, Clark, is consistency. The numbers, the effort, the results, all very familiar every year.
Yeah, his game is really built on the intangibles. He hustles, he knows where he's supposed to be, he gets to the right spot at the right time, crashes the boards, takes charges. He does all the little stuff.
Scola dishes to Valanciunas. Scola passes to DeRozan. It's all evened up. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And for Tiago Splitter, he's been a relatively unsung player in his career. Never getting his number called on offense. Receiving little recognition from the media. But providing tough defense in the post. He shot over 55%, crashes the boards in the 20 minutes or so a game that he gets. So it's been good enough to really establish a productive career.
He'll set the screen. Here's Schroeder. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Justin Holiday's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here is Splitter. He has 6. He is stolen by Carroll. It's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. You know, getting back to Splitter, yes, you need superstars to win in this league, but you also need guys like him, guys who put the team first, will bust the gut to carry out their responsibilities on the floor, off the court, and in the locker room. You need all of that to be a championship team.
In the corner, Cephalosha with it. And Holiday kicks to Millsap. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray. Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
That's good. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break. And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Shoots from 12. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Now it's just a 3-point Raptor lead. The Raptors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And stolen by Cephalosha. And Holiday kicks to Cephalosha.
That's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dot.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Holiday, the pass to Millsap. They get it again. Splitter sets a screen, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
After the first half where he had just one turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Misses the rim jab.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a three-point game. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Jamari Carroll is out there with Scola. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Valanciunas in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Passes to Mr. Clutch. Toronto working the ball around now. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Scola. And that's 21 points for DeMar DeRozan. The Hawks trail by 4. They set the pick. Outside Teague. A steal. DeRozan passes to Mr. Clutch. No good. Great D that time from Teague.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And Splitter pulls it down.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Prince misses.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
But they recover it. Outside DeRozan. Scola dishes to DeRozan. Screen by Scola. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Horford wide open. He shoots. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. 14 points for Horford.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Outside Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. He dishes it to Horford. It's in for his 8th bucket tonight. 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game this tight, guys, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
Valanciunas, good.
One aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because the athleticism on that finish.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its head. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
That's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
Splitter sets a screen. Teague drives in. From down in the low post. It goes. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Now the feed to Scola. And stolen by Prince. The 10-foot. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Not sure if he's going to go offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 10. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And Valanciunas penetrating. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fades back. And again, Toronto with the triple.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
T kicks the Prince. Hands are back, but that three is off the mark.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Raptors.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Mr. Clutch. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possession for his team. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Justin Holiday.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it, okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Matt. No good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the... He had a double-double that made a huge difference tonight. He never let up, and his performance really inspired the rest of his team.
He set his teammates up with the tune of 12 assists. He's got such great...
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, hit...